Yours, damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you.
What's good? What's up, MessyMya? It's your girl MessyMya, and I am back again with another video. Girl, we got a lot to get into. I'm gonna try to drop 2 videos today. Honestly, I don't want to waste any more of your time. Let's just go ahead and get into the mess because, baby, I'm gonna get into a little bit of everything. Child, so I know y'all seen social media. Why is it word on the curb that these bitches done got banned from Africa? Y'all got banned from Africa? We're not talking about a country. Y'all in the comments popping y'all shit, making it seem like it's just a country, bitch. It's a fucking continent. I know damn well y'all did not get banned from a continent, child. So like I said, girl, it is all over social media. Like, the girls are in a frenzy because word on the curb is that these bitches done got banned from Africa, okay? Girl, y'all ain't been up there for a whole month yet. But honestly, I'm not even surprised because y'all in the motherfucking clubs, y'all bumping in the clubs, causing ruckus in the club. Now, it's one thing to be behind the scenes in the mansion or in the B&B or wherever the hell y'all staying at. It's one thing to be getting down there, but y'all in a whole other continent getting active in clubs and on the streets. What is wrong with y'all? Are y'all okay? Child, they said that Ivori and Bad Dolly then got into it with each other in the club. Ivori been getting into it in the clubs. Girl, there was a video going around of fans taking a video of the baddies, and girl, Ivori was outside choking out DTB. It's a lot going on. Okay, so right after a club booking, I don't know what happened, but this video was making its rounds around social media, especially TikTok and Instagram chat, where it shows Ivori allegedly putting her hands on DTB. Now, we definitely know that's DTB. It looked like Ivori too, but Ivori came out and basically said, she didn't deny the fact that she choked out DTB, but she basically said that the fans caught the wrong part. So they probably didn't fight. I don't know what happened. DTB could have pissed her off, and that just happened. You know what I'm saying? She put her hands on her or whatever, but I mean, maybe they didn't fight. Maybe it was something that led up to Ivori being so mad, and she kind of, you know what I'm saying, her and DTB kind of crossed. I don't know what she's saying, but she definitely didn't deny it. She was just like, girl, I didn't fight her. Y'all just caught the wrong part. Okay. Y'all probably didn't, y'all didn't catch the part before that got me to that point, yeah. I don't know. She said she would never fight her bitch, which again, the whole thing surprised me anyway, because girl, I was under the impression that they came into the house as a duo and that they were closer, and that whoever had a problem with DTB was going to have to get into it with Ivori, and whoever had a problem with Ivori was going to have to get into it with DTB. They kind of set that tone towards the beginning of the season. So yeah. But if that was the case where DTB and Ivori fault, it would have gagged me, I'm not gonna lie, and it would have been like, oop, because y'all was just friends. But at the same time, I really don't know why y'all was in a frenzy acting like Ivori is above fighting her friends when she y'all be forgetting, child. Ivori been doing this, but child, girl, Ivori said they're all good. She would never fight her friends. They just caught them at the wrong part. But I'm saying all this to say that they're out of control. They're clearly out of control. They're getting into it in the club. They're fighting in the club. They're arguing in the club. Girl, let me show y'all. Girl, they was in a club and DTB, drunk ass. Y'all know how she get when she drunk. This girl turned into Superman and punched the fan in the crowd. First of all, why are you putting your hand it's just like, I'm just so confused. I'm so confused. Diamond need to stop drinking. Cause she get off that drink and she act a ass. Like, why are y'all acting out at bookings? Like, I really, no shade, y'all know that Diamond is my fave. And it's like, it was a key, but it's like, still, like, why, if you are, they're basically going to work. Like, if you guys are seeing fans and you guys are at these bookings and making money, and you know, this is clearly like one of the main parts of the show, why are y'all acting an ass out in public? Like, why are you punching random fans into the crowd? Why are you falling into the crowd punching fans? It is a mess. And look at her, child, this girl. Girl, did you see the way security was carrying her out like, just a mess. So I say all of that to say, baby, they're gonna get banned sooner or later. Like, but like I said, word on the curb is that these bitches already got banned. And like I said, there was also a video circling around the internet of the girls in the club having fun or whatever, turning up, and then all of a sudden, girl, they just start fighting. They get to fighting. They get to tussling on stage. And again, it's not the fans in the crowd that's tussling. It's these bitches tussling. Summer and Natalie recently went online. Okay, they recently went on social media and basically confirmed the whole ban thing. Okay, so Summer went on social media first and she said, we banned from Africa, fuck it, we go spin the world. Then Natalie said, if they mad, we'll head to the next country. I mean, it is what it is. Me and my girls are welcomed all over the world.
Been house still mad. Yo, what? Guys, we're in South Africa and I'm not gonna hold you. My phone is going off right now. The baddies did this. The baddies did that. Natalie, what do you have to say for yourself? We need you on the radio station tomorrow, on podcast. Here in South Africa, you and your baddies are acting up and you guys are reckless. I said reckless. I've never heard that word. Ever. For the baddies, these are the words that I want to hear. Rich, successful, smart, businesswoman. That's what we are. We represent a brand. The brand is Baddies. And the baddies are going to be baddies. Y'all know what the fuck going on around here. Don't start acting dumb now. Now I'm going to stand on principle, and my principle is, you know what the fuck the baddies is finna do. It could be anything. We don't know. They baddies. That's the point. And that's why we hot.
But if it is true that they did get banned from Africa, baby, all they're going to do is just relocate. That's all they're going to do. They're not going to shut down filming. They're not going to take a break from filming. All they're going to do is relocate you. But Natalie was basically like, you know, like these countries, you know what I mean? Like they knew what they were getting into. They knew what it was, okay? They knew what it was. When they booked us at these clubs, they knew what it was. But it's like, girl, y'all gotta take some type of responsibility, babe. Like, y'all cannot go everywhere acting like that. So, baby, listen, girl. Tesehki has pissed off a world championship boxer. A world championship boxer, girl. Mind you, she started with Tesehki. Let's go ahead and get into it. Child. So back in the day, not even really back in the day, probably like a year ago, a year or some change, girl, Claressa, like I said, world championship boxer here, girl. She came online and basically saying like, no shade, that she'll whoop Ivori and she'll whoop Tesehki. She'll give them a run for their money. She's not these bitches on baddies, girl. Like I said, to keep a long story short, that is what she said, okay? So she definitely started with Tesehki. She definitely mentioned Tesehki first because, as we all know, girl, Tesehki is, girl, she different, girl. She don't fight like the bitches on baddies. And when the bitches on baddies go head up with her, girl, they're getting knocked out of their fucking socks every single time, okay? So the girls were like, you know what, you need to go up against somebody. You need to go up against somebody, okay? So, of course, Claressa got brought into the conversation. And girl, Claressa ate it up. She let them fans get to her. And in a recent interview with Jason Lee, Tesehki sat down with him and he basically mentioned Claressa Shields. And Tesehki has some things to say. And girl, it just did not go good with Claressa. Let's just go ahead and get into the entire thing.
I liked her. But then she attacked me on social media.
Why?
Loser. What? My thing is because people do that to me. you're a fucking strong fighter. Look at them fucking belts she got. Girl, you should have been strong enough to ignore those comments. No, she's a baddie. You could have did it like that. No, you fed into it and went on Twitter and put up on Twitter and gonna say, I fight Tesehki or Ivori. One thing about me, you'll fight me, but I'm gonna train the same way you gonna train, and I will beat the fuck out of her. What you talking about? Yes, if I trained and didn't smoke and drink, cause what she got so amped up off of is from drugs and alcohol. Like, no training. This is just natural. Bitch, you train every day. Bitch, you can't do a fight without training, ho. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, let me do your training you doing, and let me not be off that weed and poppers. Bitch, I'm the motherfucking champion around this bitch.
Krishan's sister. And people ask me, do I think I can beat her in a fight? I said, do I think or do I know? She needs to be checking her fans and not checking me or trying to clock my teeth, talking about some she used to like me. Girl, you never came to a fight. You never said congrats on the motherfucking world championship. You never mentioned me in a good light. So no, you did not ever like me, and that doesn't matter to me. But to sit here and say you can whoop some ass and you out here popping pills and doing everything you're doing, you're not gonna whoop no. You need to go to rehab and get that out your system. You need help. Your friends need to help you. If I was out here popping pills, my friends would take me to the motherfucking rehab. They'd tie my black up, and walk me straight in that motherfucker. Say, hey, don't let her out till she's clean. There you go. There you go. There you go. That's what you need. You need rehab. You don't need to be talking about fighting no motherfucking body. You need to wrap it up. You need to quit fighting. You know, I know you knocking out girls' teeth and shit like that on a little show or whatever. Hey, good for you. I am not them. I promise you I'm not them. So take that shit on somewhere else. Go on now. Cause I'm quick to offer a bitch 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 just to whip my ass. If you whip my ass, I'll throw you that money. Hey, you know I'm quick. You know I'm quick. You know I'm quick. Y'all just be hypothetically speaking. Would've, could've, should've, but can't. Natalie wanted me to come on her little baddie show, and I told her, like, yeah, I will come on there, but you gotta have all your girls sign a paper that if we get into a fight, you know, that if I cause damage to them, that they can't sue me. She said, okay, she'll work on it. She came back and said, oh, I can't do it. And I said, why not? She said, because it's reality TV and they don't let us do stuff. I said, well, I can't come on your show because I tell you what, Natalie wanted me to come on her little baddie show, and I told her, like, yeah, I will come on there, but you gotta have all your girls sign a paper that if we get into a fight, you know, that if I cause damage to them, that they can't sue me. She said, okay, she'll work on it. She came back and said, oh, I can't do it. And I said, why not? She said, because it's reality TV and they don't let us do stuff. I said, well, I can't.
Okay, so Claressa was like, tell Zeus Network I'm the real baddie. Okay, so she continued to poke and poke and poke and troll, and she continued, chat. She also said, I keep telling these folks, fighting for a couple seconds with security guards, breaking it up is way different from putting on gloves, going 2 minutes with no one to save you. These folks is crazy, LOL. These hoes is jealous because they can't fight, not street fight, and damn sure not professionally. So Tesehki responded and she said, aw, she's mad because I'm a natural born eater. Your fights don't make no noise at all, baby. And all your opponents walk off looking the same way they came. It's okay, I might train so I can give you that noise and attention you need badly. But until then, get off my dick, child. So then Claressa, girl, she took it there. She posted the clip, the viral clip of Krishan, child, of Krishan and Tesehki getting into it, and Krishan revealing what Tesehki allegedly did to her while they were kids.
I remember when I was 7. You made me eat your pussy. You said what? I'm done talking.
Now, what has me baffled is the fact that, again, this is a world champion boxer. Like, there's no way. You are a world champion, literally, with hella belts, with hella wins under your wing, and you are online going back and forth, so fixated on fighting somebody from a reality TV show on a streaming app. Girl, please. Like, girl, you are in a completely different caliber. Like, you are like, I don't want to say above. I really don't want to use that word. But just a completely different lane than Tesehki. It's like, why are you even why are you so hell-bent on trying to fight her? Like, it just don't make no sense to me. Like, what are you going to gain out of that? I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel though. But I do kind of like, you know, because clearly the girls on Baddies are nothing. No girl on Baddies is messing with Tesehki. Okay, not saying that Tesehki is unbeatable. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying I have not seen a girl on Baddies so far. Even the girls that we consider to be heavy hitters outside of Tesehki, I don't even see those bitches beating her up. Okay, so it's like, I understand, because it's like clearly the girls that you're on the show with is no match for you. So I'm saying, baby, you need to. But girl, I'm just saying, and I understand what Tesehki was saying, where Tesehki was like, you know, like, baby, you train, you fight the way you do. Clearly you fight good. You're a world champion. You know what I'm saying? You have hella belts. You're good. You know what I'm saying? But you train around the clock. You train. You're on a diet. Most likely not on drugs. This, that, and the third. But you know what I'm saying? She said, imagine me. If I fight naturally like this, if I get down naturally like this, no training, literally just a street fighter, no training, not really a good lifestyle, like smoking and drinking and stuff like that. Like, if I cut all that out, if I cut out all those bad habits, and if I actually train like you, and I do the same training as you, and I already fight the way that I fight, imagine me with training. I feel like that's what Tesehki was saying. Like, I don't think that, because you'll say a lot of people was in the comments saying that she was coming off as real cocky and, oh, that's a world champion. But I really feel like she's just saying, if I fight like this without all the training, imagine how I would be with training, with the same training as you. But girl, she is getting up under her skin, child. Tesehki is getting up under her skin. Like you said, she went as far as to bring up the SA thing with Krishan and their childhood and what they went through allegedly. Girl, it is just a mess, girl. It is just a mess, child. Tesehki is probably not going to, and I would understand why she wouldn't, but I think that Tesehki should do it. Like, me. I just want to see what happens. Like, I don't know. I think she should do it though, but I don't think she is. And they are continuing to go back and forth. She has absolutely no training under her belt. She has no training. Like she said, she drinks, she smokes. She is not, like, you know, she's not a professional like Claressa. So it's like, it wouldn't make sense to put somebody who literally does not have that type of training or skill set up against somebody who does. It literally does not make any sense. But I feel like she should do it for like clout reasons and stuff like that. Because even if she loses, what people gonna hold it against her? She went up against somebody who's literally trained. But I feel like the only way she should do it is literally if she does train. Like, if she goes in the way that she is now, drinking, smoking, no training, I absolutely don't feel like she should do it at all. But if she at least trained for it, like, you know, I don't see what could be the issue. Like, it would be clout. Like, it would be good for her. And she could probably get some opportunities out of it too. But child, she wants to fight, girl. She want to fight Tesehki, child. She want to fight a girl. She calling her out. She want to fight a girl. She want to fight Tesehki, child. Let's go ahead and get into it.
I answer the question. I'm pound for pound, number one woman fighter in the world. They asked me, can a street fighter who fight against other girls who don't train to fight, can she be made to fight? And I told their ass, you can't fuck with me. That's it. Now you mad. Prove it then. Prove it. What you talking about? Girl? I mean, no. What you call me? You call me a hoe? You said bitch? Yeah, bitch ass hoe. What's up? Every day I train like this. You said it. You seen it.
I want $1 million. She's talking about hundreds of thousands. Lemmy gives me that hundred. He gives me hundreds of thousands to go on Baddies. You think I'm gonna step in the ring with you for hundreds of thousands? No, I need $1 million, girl. Now come on, let's train. Come on. She can train me.
Alright, y'all, so that is all I have for you guys today. If you made it this far, go ahead and drop a pair of boxing gloves. Yeah, go ahead and drop the boxing glove emojis, because girl, Girl, she wanted to get in the paint, like literally in the paint, and box Tesehki and go up against her, girl. She's trying to take Tesehki's undefeated title. She's trying to take Tesehki's eater title, girl. She's trying to get up in there and box with Tesehki, child. Okay? Girl, go ahead and drop them boxing emojis. Bye!